Welcome back to another episode of El Paso's favorite podcast, The Bro Monroe Show, hosted by Ray Zombie. Please enjoy and don't be a weenie.
Yo, Milo, guess what I saw the other day, bro?
What happened?
Dude, I saw an accident, man.
Oh my.
Yeah, man. I was driving down Alameda the other day. Shout out to the Lower Valley. And I witnessed an accident, bro. It was pretty bad.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
Well, dude, these two vehicles collided, man. This lady was over on the side of the road bawling, weeping and stuff. And I noticed that the other guy that was involved in the accident got out of his car and straight up just took off and started running, bro.
No,
Yeah,
man.
dude, $10 he didn't have insurance.
Right?
Yeah, dude. But you know who has really good affordable insurance at some really awesome rates?
Who's this?
The people over at Mountain View Insurance Agency. They're your local progressive agents. They've been locally owned and operated since 2005 with 2 locations to better serve you with all your insurance needs. They have auto, home, commercial, SR22, Mexico insurance, vehicle bonds. So for a quick quote, give them a call. Do you know where they're located?
I do not.
All right, let me tell you, bro. They're located over on the east side of El Paso. That's their main office, located at 1127 North Zaragoza, Suite A, 79907. And you could give them a quick call. The phone number is 915-855-2599.
What was that number again?
Oh, my bad, bro. It's 915-855-2599. Now, they also have another location. If you can't make it out to the east side, you got a more centralized location over downtown El Paso. Their office is located at 1413 East Paisano, Suite A, 79901. Now, you can give them a call for a quick quote at 915-790-3357.
What if I'm scared of making phone calls and I want to reach out through social media?
Oh, you know what? That's a very good question. Look them up on Mountain View Insurance Agency.
All the bros need to stop being shy and head over to Lorraine Zuniga's Skin Therapy. She won't put you on blast if you don't want to share, but she will take care of you from your most basic facial to the deepest pimple-popping facial. They offer a variety of services for both men and women here at Lorraine Zuniga's Skin Therapy. Contact Lorraine at 915-329-4839. That's 915-329-4839. For more information, you can hit her up over at Instagram at LZ Skin Therapy. That's at LZSKINTHERAPY. Don't forget to tell them that the bros over at the Bro Monroe sent you to receive a 15% discount on facials and any massage therapy. Support our local people. We love y'all.
What up, guys?
What's going on?
How's it going and shit? It's a Sunday morning, beautiful, nice and early and shit.
It's bright and early. You know, I just had a very good meal, a nice breakfast.
Yeah, you did breakfast of champs and shit.
Yeah, I had a Pop-Tart strawberry. I washed it down with a nice ice cold natty light.
It was a Coke, no? Or was it
A little bit of both.
Nice.
I had some cola.
What up, guys? My name is Ray Zombie in the cut, saying what's up from the 915, all the way live from the 915. Get closer and shit. Don't be shy. Hi, daddy.
Just tell him to sit on your lap.
Hi,
already,
papi.
fuck.
Sit on my face and shit. Best seat in the house, Doug. Introduce yourselves and shit while I fix this mic.
Yo, it's me. It's Downtown Drew coming to you live. I know, we're not live. I always say that, but
We are live.
you know what I mean.
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, it's a little early. Feeling a little sluggish because we watched the fight last night. You know,
Yes, sir.
Canelo topped Triple G in the trilogy.
What about you and shit, real quick?
I'm Milo.
I'm Milo. I'm just Milo.
I like it.
Just Milo.
So you guys we all watched the fight last night, right? I mean, we weren't all together, unfortunately, but we all did watch it like in our separate areas. So what did y'all think about the fight? Real quick, let's get into that real quick.
It was what I expected it to be. I expected Canelo to win. I mean, I wanted him to win by knockout, but
True.
Triple G just caught fire at the end. I don't know what happened, bro. He just,
Caught second wind and shit,
I think he
dude.
fucking shotgunned a Monster Red Bull.
I don't know what they gave me a little passing shot.
You did a little bullet real quick.
What about you, dude? How did you feel about the fight? No, I mean,
No, I mean, I was a little disappointed. I thought it was going to be a little more eventful. I mean, it was a big event.
Yeah.
The third fight, I mean, you know what I mean? Something
Yeah.
for the fans. But, I mean, it obviously wasn't for the fans. It was for the payout. So
Yes.
it is what it is.
for sure, dude. Yeah, I thought it was. I mean, it started off kind of sluggish for Triple G. I was saying, I was live tweeting that shit. that this motherfucker's old. He's slow. He's not the same. And then,
Yeah.
what was it, like 7th, 8th round? He kind of caught fire, right?
Yeah,
And I was
but-
like, about time you wake up and shit, dude, because this motherfucker's finally like laying it on. But
Pretty much what you expect from a 40-year-old man, bro.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I was telling the people at home and shit, like, it'd be cool if you could get the people from their prime in their prime.
Yeah.
That's the shitty part, is that you don't get all the athletes at the same age. Like,
We
you don't see Jordan and Kobe. You didn't see LeBron and Kobe in their prime. You
Right.
could say, you know what I mean? Like, it just sucks. What?
That's
Yeah.
very true. Hey, you guys remember the Mono from Mad Magazine?
Yeah.
Doesn't Golovkin look just like him?
Yes, dude.
The head, the shape of the head.
the little smile and the little ears and
Yeah,
shit.
that's true.
That's true. I didn't notice
And
that.
every time I see Golovkin fight, I just see that Mono fucking moving in my
Yeah,
head.
I hadn't seen him fight in a while, bro. So like he looked like he aged, man. I mean, he does look his age now, and in boxing terms, like you age faster, bro. You know, once you hit your 30s, you're pretty much old, considered old in the sport. You know,
No
the body
lie,
can
dude.
only take a beating. You know, and it sucks that Triple G started fighting late in his well, he started fighting in his late 20s, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So-
No, well, he got, notoriety, I guess, like
Yeah.
older. That's what
True.
kinda sucks, though.
When went professional around, you know.
Yeah.
When other boxers, like Mexican boxers, start. I mean, once they hit elementary school, you know,
Yeah.
they turn pro.
Usually. Yeah, that's when the Mexicans get down and shit.
Some of them look it, dude. Like, you can only tell they're old because they're all covered in tats already. And shit.
exactly. They're already providing for their families and shit.
by third grade and shit.
They're
Man of the house.
Yeah, bro. But so yeah, I mean, it was entertaining. I mean, it was something to do. You know, we always look forward to those Cinco de Mayo, 16 de Septiembre fights.
Yeah.
With the Mexican fighters. I don't understand why there's so much hate towards Canelo, though. Even though, I mean, you know, I guess you don't have to always pick the side of the Mexican fighter. But I mean, if you,
Yeah, dude, there was so much hate on
I don't understand it.
Canelo and shit. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, man. I guess it's because he's popular. I mean, he's
Yeah.
young. He's coming up. He's like one
People
of the
are just
greatest
haters.
fighters. Yeah, people are just haters. Puros pinches haters, pinches trolls.
that's what he said. But bitches haters. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Nah, he crossed the line. He talking about my mom.
Yeah.
Call me motherfucker.
Yeah, fucking those bits with that Chingo Bling does, bro.
Yeah, those are hilarious,
Puro
dog.
pinche tortilla con Winnie. Una pinche haciéndome pinche brujería.
Dude, that fool goes hard on those, man. It's entertaining as fuck, man.
We got to get the guy in the show and shit.
I know, man. We need to get.
You got that in and shit. You fucking.
Yeah.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. We were close last time.
Yeah?
So.
We gotta get Julian and shit.
Shout out to Julian.
Julian, get on that.
Dude, did you see him? He was at the Improv in Cali?
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, that's sick,
Shout
bro.
out to Jules, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
doing
Julian,
his thing,
man.
man.
Shit.
Doing his thing and shit.
We love you, Jay. You dope.
Stop
as shit.
talking shit about the Dallas Cowboys, though.
Yeah, dude. Fucking hater
Bro,
and
he
shit.
murdered that motherfucker, bro. He
I
got
did.
good. I was like, damn, dude, I was fucking, damn, Julian, I'm proud of you and shit. Fucking murdering that fucking heckler.
Yeah, bro. Fucking that Tampa Bay defense murdered the Cowboys offense last week. I was all excited
shit.
wearing my gear and shit. I fucking threw that shit in the trash can.
Hey, talk to us about that. Give us your.
I know. I was like, yeah, we're gonna be 1-0 all the way to the Super Bowl. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just like to fuck with people. but-
So how was your Sunday then? Like,
That-
talk to us about your Sunday.
Yeah,
Since
so
that'll be the
that's-
drunk story or story for the week, and then we'll
Last
include
Sunday,
ourselves.
you know, I left here, got to the crib. Oh, so we had the night game.
Yep.
Started having some drinks with my lady, bro. Got the girls dressed in their Dallas Cowboy gear.
Nice.
My Olive, she got her little jersey, her Prescott jersey, and we were watching some of the games. I was just following up for fantasy purposes, you know. And yeah, one Sunday night came around, started watching the TV, bro. I like that Dallas was moving the ball early in the game. They looked like, you know, they were on the verge of scoring. And then I don't know what Kellen Moore decides to do all this goddamn buffoonery and trickery and shit early on in the game. 2 trick plays that fucking went for negative 80 yards. and shit.
Dude, I don't know, Doug. I don't know what they were thinking.
So yeah, so they settled for the field goal. Their defense looked all right. Leonard Fournette looked like he was like he did in college and shit. You know,
Who was he with before?
for
the Bucks?
That's a very good question. Didn't he get drafted? No,
He was
he
with.
got. Where was he?
Oh, Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Oh
the
shit,
Jags.
my bad. Oh, whoa. With a preset, my bad.
Yeah.
I think I pressed number
with
3 and
Jacksonville.
shit. My bad. Sorry, fellas.
Yeah, but people were like, yammering, like, yeah, he's gained some pounds, he's gained some weight. All through
That motherfucker
off
looks solid,
season,
dog.
bro. He was running pretty good, man.
Cowboys always make everybody look good.
Dallas just came out after that first drive, man. They looked flat, bro. They couldn't do shit. And Dak Prescott did not look good even before the injury. CeeDee Lamb couldn't get open. No one could get open.
He was dropping shit too.
Yeah, I know.
Hitting his hands and shit.
The only bright side, I guess you could say, is the rookie offensive lineman. Mm-hmm. I mean, he looked all right. Smith, 73.
Tyler Smith and shit.
Yeah, and I like he's rocking that 73 like big Larry Allen, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know it's early on in the season, bro, and you try to be optimistic about the whole season. Well, at least I try to, bro. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting anything this year.
So he's out. Dak is out completely the whole season?
Nah. He's out for a few weeks, but
okay.
He's gonna be out for a minute. He ended up tearing the lower part of his. I don't know what
his
the
thumb
term
or some
is,
shit?
but the thumb, and it's on his throwing hand, bro. So I mean, he probably jerks off with that hand too. So I think that's if he starts jerking it, that's kind of like his rehabilitation.
True. Rehab at home and shit. Shout out to rehab at home.
Rehab starts at home, baby.
Yeah,
dude. Have you ever been to a football game? NFL?
No, I've never been to any professional sporting event other than one Dodgers game.
No shit, dude.
in LA.
In LA, yeah, they're playing the Mariners. This was like in 2000, bro.
Oh wow!
Years ago.
So you were a kid.
I was a kid. Yeah.
Do you remember if Griffey was on that Mariners squad?
No, it was Matsui.
Oh damn! This one knows this shit. Hideki Matsui and shit or some shit like that.
Because he had just gotten traded to the Mariners.
Dude,
I think.
that dude was actually a really badass baseball player, man.
Nice, dude. So I know you motherfuckers have gone to like the Cowboy games on those tour buses, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Do you guys have any stories? Because I have a fucking crazy story from the Cowboys game. I was actually living out there, a couple years ago. As some of you may know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So one time, my boy, the White Mamba, my boy Georgie, and can't remember who else. I think it was my boy Albie and Fernie and shit. That was when they all hit me up in my apartment. So we all were partying and shit. Bought those expensive ass brisket plates the night before. So anyway, we go to the game the next day. We're wilding out, bro. We're in the parking lot, fucking chugging shit. Just how it is, dude. Double fisting shit.
Did you guys hit up a tailgate or just?
I think we hit up a convenience store and we were walking around with like
just walking around.
We were walking around and then we posted up in the parking lot with some tailgate. So we're getting blasted. Then next thing you know, we go inside and we meet my boy White Mamba's family inside. So we're wilding out. I think it was actually against the Bengals, dude. So this was probably 2016. I'm thinking 17 around there.
So it's not that long.
And not that long ago, but it's been a minute.
Yeah,
I haven't been there to the Cowboys game since that season. I think it was actually the rookie year of Dak and Zeke. So anyway, we're wilding out, and that's when Snapchat was big, and they would feature Snapchats from the game as if you tag the Cowboys or were in the story or whatever.
Right.
So there's one where we're wilding the fuck out and shit. We're like cussing on there, and I think we were chugging a beer. So we made it to the official Dallas Cowboys Snapchat. So we're like, nice. Shit, like check this shit out. We took a screenshot and everything. Like 5 minutes later, we're taken down. We're like, they reported that shit like real quick, bro. So whatever. I don't know if we ended up winning the game because by then, dude, I was blacked out drunk. So and if once you leave the stadium, there's pro shops, throughout the stadium or whatever. So then there's one that there's an escalator, so it's taking us down, and there's another like going up. So right in the middle, there's like a display of a uniform with a dummy or whatever, and there's a helmet. So my drunk ass grabs the helmet, and I just put it on my fucking head. Up here, like the crown. I didn't even put it all the way on, so I just, I was rocking like a hat and shit.
Was it because it didn't fit?
I'm pretty sure it didn't fit because of my big ass head, but I mean, I didn't want to, just walk around with a full helmet on, so just, put it on like a hat. So my drunk ass is walking around, my boys are shopping or whatever, and I'm just, fucking around, walking and shit. So they pay for this shit, we're walking out, and I'm following them, and then the security looks at me, he's like, where's the receipt? I was like, for what? And he's like, that helmet. And I was like, what helmet? Like looking around, like, what are you talking about, guy? Hey, guy, what are you talking about this shit? So then my boys are just like, what the fuck? So I'm like, oh shit, it's right here somewhere. So I'm like looking at my pants apparently. All right, I'm looking at my pockets. I'm like, oh, you know what? I lost the helmet. I mean, I lost the receipts to the helmet. I'm sorry, like, I paid for it. And then the dude's like, you know what? Either you take it off or I'm about to arrest you. And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I was like, let me look for my receipt one more time. And I'm like, fucking my mom, like I didn't even have it, bro. Like I didn't buy shit because I was blacked out drunk. I didn't want to spend money. Like fuck that. So next thing it was like, I'm going to give you one more time. Like, either you give me the receipt or I'm about to arrest you. I was like, you know what? Here you go, sir. And I just fucking jetted, bro. I was like, fuck bro. This. So they were about to take my ass, I guess, to the little jail inside the stadium. But I was like, my bad, bro. Dude, that day was fucking horrible, bro. So we left the game. I blacked out in my boys' in his mom's front seat, dude. We went to Pluckers, dog, right there in Arlington.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like knocked the fuck out. And then like 20 minutes later, I wake up. And I walk in, and these fools were barely getting seated because, I mean, it was a shit show. Dude, I ended up drinking some more that night. The next day, bro, like, we were just so fucked up. It was that whole weekend was a blur, but it was hilarious. I mean, my boy was almost drowning himself in my fucking bathtub and shit all night. I mean, full bush out and shit.
About to end his life.
I don't know if he was about to end his life, but that motherfucker was asleep in my bathtub, full steam on. I opened that shower, the steam came out. And I'm like, hey, bro, like, go get your boy and shit. And we opened we go to the front where my living room was. My boys were passed out. One of them was like under a pillow from the seat cushion. Yeah. That motherfucker was covering himself that way. There's another one passed out by the door and shit.
Like those memes and shit.
Dog.
When you spend the night at your homie's house and they're going to give you a blanket.
No shit, dude.
It was find random objects.
It was exactly like that, dude. It was exactly like that. But I mean, I had blankets and shit. So I don't know why the fuck these motherfuckers didn't just ask, because I mean, they were there. But dude, it was a blur. I mean, my boys ended up losing their phone that night in the Uber. Apparently, they lost like their phone, and they tracked it the next day in a different city. And this dude got kicked out of a strip club. And dude, it was a fucking crazy weekend, but that was legendary type shit. I mean, I bumped into my boy Adam that weekend because he was a Bengals fan. That's right, it was Bengals. I bumped into him at downtown Dallas, and we're getting fucked up, dude. Like, separated, and then we ended up at the strip club that weekend too, dude.
What? Nice.
It was a wild shit.
In Dallas, there's a strip club like practically on every corner.
Really? Dude.
Yeah, bro.
There's some badass strip clubs out there. Like, I felt like it was in a rap video, straight up.
Fucking Thunder Down Under type of shit.
Never seen. Oh yeah, just like that, dude. Schlongs everywhere and shit. Balls and wieners.
Oh my god.
Balls and wieners. You guys ever seen Chuck and Tate? Oh, was it Chuck and Larry?
Chuck and Larry.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's a legendary type of shit. Tell us about the time you got one on the buses and shit.
Dude, so I started going on these cruises, I guess. What do you call it? A party bus?
Yeah, I mean,
so
yeah, you could call it a party bus.
I mean,
You've been on those?
They're still operational. I don't know, but
pretty sure they are.
Los Paisanos, bro. So Los Paisanos had this real badass thing where they charge you about, let's say this was like in 2007 maybe when I first went. 2007, 2008, and so you basically pay about. I think I paid like $500, and that was for your bus fare, your to and from, right? Your hotel and a ticket to the game.
Now tell people it's to and from El Paso to Dallas, right?
Dallas, yeah.
Okay.
So like all that was included, right? So we would leave Friday night, like around 10, 11, at night, and then so your party. There was usually two buses. There was one that was like the ruckus party bus.
Hell yeah,
and
that's
the
one we're on.
The more family oriented one.
Yeah.
But so of course the first time I actually went with my mom and her boyfriend at the time. I don't know if my sister went. She might have. So and it was before they demolished the old Dallas Cowboys stadium.
Oh,
nice.
So
I went to a game there. Okay. It was their last season. And so the first Cowboy game I ever went to go see was against the Patriots, against Tom Brady.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, bro. And Dallas was rolling that season. They were pretty good. That game was good. Romo was there.
Dude, was that when they were both like 13-3 or some shit at one point, and they were like the top two seeds or some shit?
It was a good game, bro. Dude. It was a good game, and
that's when Tom Brady fucked them up at the end and shit.
Terry Glenn, bro. Remember Terry Glenn?
So, R.I.P. and shit.
Yeah, so
right, he died.
Yeah, he did die, bro. So let me tell you about that. So let me tell you first about. So we leave Friday night, then so we're just slamming beers. I mean, getting
Slimy Sosa in the cut and shit.
But before you know it, you pass out. You wake up, bro, and you're already arriving in Dallas. It's early in the morning. You're arriving in Dallas, and then we would stop at this joint called Carmen's, and there's a Mexican joint to go eat breakfast and stuff. Nice. And then you check into your hotel. It was usually like a La Quinta type thing,
Oh, nice.
And then so yeah, you do that. So that's Saturday morning. You go check in, and you have an option. The bus, Los Paisanos, will tell you guys are free to like go venture. You're on your own practically that the rest of the Saturday, and then or like around 4:00, the bus will take you guys to the Galleria, to the mall.
Oh, nice!
Right?
Hell yeah!
If you want to partake in that, and that way they'll drive you, because you don't have a vehicle out there. So so people would choose to go to the mall or you do whatever you want. You have family over there, go visit them, and then so they just said Sunday morning, early in the morning, you got to be out in the bus by 7:38, bro.
Oh shit, Saturday, dude, that's mad early, bro.
These buses We'd go out to the parking lot, set up shop, tailgate, bro. They provided menudo, huevo con chorizo, huevo con weenie, huevo
Ay,
con
qué
papa,
rico.
tocino. You know, they had the whole like breakfast thing going, you know, on the fucking disco.
Give me one of those and shit.
I remember just fucking straight up eating some menudo, eating some eggs, slamming a Corona, bro. It's like
fuck
8:30
yeah,
in the
dude.
morning, bro. We're getting ready for the game. Those was the best, bro. And then, so if it was an early game, boy, they just provided you with the morning meal, right? But if it was like an afternoon game, they like around noon, they'd start, boom, cooking up some more stuff, bro.
Because those were like the 4 o'clock games, right?
Escala, bro.
Those were like the 4 o'clock game or 3 o'clock games or some shit?
Exactly,
Yeah.
in Dallas time,
bro.
So
hell
yeah, you got that, and then you go to the ticket to the game, bro, and you know the ticket, depending on how much you pay, they had different options, bro. You could
so you could do
pay-
different shit.
Yeah,
So it wasn't all in one section.
Nah, bro, you-
tight. I thought it was
you
all
gotta
like
sit
one
lower,
section.
bro. You're gonna pay like $900 a G.
Oh, wow.
But, depending,
That's fucking cool, right?
Yeah, but so me, my family and I, we got a decent tickets, you know. But yeah, so the first year that I went, Dallas lost to the Patriots, ended up losing to the Patriots. Well, I started telling my homies about this, bro. So that's how we all started going, bro. With fucking Voldemort, fucking the kid.
The kid, I remember the kid won the Chargers jersey one time. There's a picture of him with an oversized jersey.
So
and
let me
shit.
tell you about
That's a classic picture.
Day.
Yeah.
So
Talk to us about that
when
day.
I started going with my homies, man, then that's when the shit show actually started happening because I wouldn't get fucking plastered around my mom's and shit. You know,
Not yet, at least.
right? So when we go all the homies, bro, you can already imagine on the way over there, we're fucking singing, jamming out to music. The dude from the bus, I'm not gonna say his name, but he had a big ass fucking Ramona.
Change the name and shit.
And so he'd be going around to your seat, bro, in the aisle and shit.
Aye, way. Fuck
Jerking off in
yeah.
your face.
Yeah, bro. For everyone.
Fuck
So
yeah.
yeah, dude. So everyone's getting hammered, bro. It's a good time. Everyone's getting fucked up, and then it sucks if you sit in the back by the fucking restroom, bro. Cause everyone's like all fucked up, going to the pisser and shit, practically with their wang out and shit already,
Taking shit on the floor.
A couple little sprinkles on you and shit on the way
so
in.
I remember so I'm not gonna say their names, but some of the homies.
Change the names up and
eventually
shit.
ended up getting so fucked up they yacked on the bus.
No.
And it's all fun in games, bro. It's all fun until that first person yaks, bro. Because you're in a bus, bro. There's
Oh,
no
it
ventilation,
stinks,
bro.
dog.
So you could already imagine what that's like, bro. So you gotta be prepared. If you're a yacker, bro, like Milo, you're gonna have to fucking make sure you got like a brown paper bag or a plastic bag, bro, handy at all times, bro.
Or a bottle.
Yeah, or a bottle,
Or a cup and shit. God damn.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know, bro, I'm pretty good at it. I would probably just and then make it to the bathroom and shit. Like nobody's a wiser. Or nothing.
Exactly. So one time we went and the kid was there. Man, the kid was having a ball. He's a Cowboy hater, bro. You know. So we went against the Chargers, bro.
He's
And
a Niner fan, by the way.
was out there with us too and shit. So that day, dude, it was a blast. We were all. This was around the time of the tailgate. We all were out there getting fucked up, right? So, and then they have like these raffles and stuff and
that's right.
contests,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So the kid ends up getting into this dancing contest, bro. And you know the kid, he likes to wild out, right? So you best believe,
Yeah, he
dude.
does.
The kid ends up winning the dance contest, bro. So he wins a jersey, bro. And of course he's gonna pick the jersey because they had options.
Denny
You could-
Tomlinson
You
and
got
shit,
the
huh?
LT jersey, bro. You got the LT jersey. He had the time of his life, bro. I remember on the way over there, it was just. We were just getting into some stuff, and I'm not gonna say what, but on the way to the game, you know, we're already getting into some stuff, and then we get to the game, and the kids all fucking high fiving all the Chargers. Oh, we had good seats that year, and that year was
Y'all were low and shit.
That was the inaugural season of the new stadium.
Oh,
So we
wait,
went
that's
to
fucking
that
dope.
year. We
I
went,
was there that year too,
and
but
then-
preseason.
and then we were in the end zone, like, you know, kind of like diagonal to the end zone. We had in the first level, and the tickets weren't that expensive, bro. But we all sat there, Voldy, fucking the kid, Googs, my boy Fig. So we're out there
Hell yeah.
having a good time. The Cowboys lose, and the kids over here high fiving everyone. You know, I'm just over here like, man, bro.
Who brought this fucking guy?
So yeah, dude. So and then on the way
kid.
back, so the drive home always sucks, bro, because you leave right after the game, bro. That's when you drive back to El Paso.
Oh shit, that sounds brutal,
so you can
bro.
imagine, like, I've gone about 4 or 5 times, bro,
Yeah.
and out of those 4 or 5 times, the Cowboys never won, bro. So I
It was
stopped
bad
going,
luck.
bro. I was bad luck. I mean, yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it, but the Cowboys always lost, bro. So I was in a shit mood on the way back. I don't even want to drink anymore. I'm already cruel. Like, you know, I don't even feel like drinking anymore.
So you've never seen the Cowboys win in person?
Nah,
Shut
never
the
in
fuck
person,
up,
bro.
dude. Are you
Never,
serious?
bro.
Oh, wow.
So I stopped going to those. I stopped.
Bad luck, Chuck, over here and
I
shit.
know, dude, but-
Yeah.
I've seen the Cowboys probably like 10 times, and they probably won like 8 or 9.
Wow.
But
You suck
it's because
on the
that
games.
year that it was rookie year for Dak and Zeke was when they were like 13-3. So they were there. I was there for that whole season basically, and then the other couple times that I've gone, you know, other times the Cowboys have lost like maybe twice. I remember the first time I saw them was in Texas Stadium at the old one in Irving and shit. Fucking the Eagles, we beat the shit out of the Eagles that day.
Yeah.
That was fun.
On a Sunday night, was it?
No, it was a day. It was like a 2:00 game, 3:00 game.
I've gone to a Cowboys, Patriots, Cowboys, Eagles, Cowboys, Redskins. And
Dude, you ever been to a Sunday night game? Like Sunday night?
I think the one I want to say the one we went to was the Eagles. Was it Sunday night? You know, I can't even remember, bro.
Dog, Sunday night games and Monday night games are fucking fire,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Like it's
Everybody's
people
just wilding out or what?
Dude, I don't know if it's because it's prime time or just because maybe on Mondays because people get off of work and they just go to the game. Dog, people are on another fucking level, dude. Like on the Monday night game, I was like, holy shit, this is cool. So I want to experience a Thursday night game, like personally, and a Saturday night. I've never done Saturday night games either.
You know,
usually those are like the holiday games.
Yeah, you
So.
know, I'd be down for like a Thanksgiving game. I've never been.
I've done a
never
couple Thanksgiving.
I've never done a Thanksgiving game.
The Chargers and
there's
shit,
nothing
fuck
like
them.
watching the
They beat us and
watching
shit.
the game in the comfort of your own home, bro. I curse a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I get upset. I don't know why. I just do.
Me too,
You know,
bro.
but
Well,
I just rather watch it at home and
I
can
curse
yell.
and get upset without watching football.
yeah, like
exactly.
I would personally don't like to watch games anywhere but home, and for me, it's just because I don't know if it's my restlessness that I can't just sit there and watch a whole fucking game. I can't, so I'll flip through. I'll watch something else, flip it on ridiculousness because that's just always playing, or fucking watch something on Netflix for like 20 minutes because I just can't do it, especially if they're playing shitty. Just like
Dude, you need to get
commercials
yourself,
and goddamn,
multiple
bro,
TVs,
like
bro.
it's annoying, dude.
Like if you're at a bar, I've done that setup before at the crib,
Yeah.
especially around this time once playoff baseball starts. Playoff.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure.
it'll be going on around the time the game's
NFL,
on. So
and
I'll put up multiple TVs.
I gotta try that, but I don't know, dude. I can't watch games anywhere but home. Just because I like to chill too. Like if I want to be pissed, I want to be pissed at home. Like I don't want to,
Now the older you get, bro, it's like you know you've already done the whole bar stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
you're just
you've been
kinda like,
out
I wanna
there,
chill at
babe.
home.
So you invite the homies over, grill some meats, you know,
yeah.
drink some brewskis.
Or get your shorty to give you some afternoon delight and shit while you're watching the game.
Yeah,
Just kidding. Wait.
So
We don't like that.
I have this thing where that when it comes to like watching something live, like let's say for example, like they're going to a concert, but if it's artist is so big, you're in an arena. To me,
I don't like that shit.
I wouldn't like it way because
It's not
I'd be-
intimate.
I'd be looking at the screen the whole time, so
It's
I
like
enjoy
you're
it more
home.
at home. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
And I get it. You're there, the atmosphere to say you were there, but I think with football, it's a little bit different way. I think I wouldn't mind going to a football game because on TV it's whatever, but at the actual game, like the live ambiance and the feeling of that, I feel it'd be a lot different. So it's to me. Sporting events cool being live, but not like a concert.
Right.
So like if we go to
That makes
sporting
sense,
events,
dude.
like I'd be down like because fucking all the crazy shit you see out there.
Yeah, dude.
And a concert, everybody's singing and dancing.
Dude,
That makes sense.
I've seen Metallica live.
Oh, bro,
in
I've never
Arizona
seen
with Voldy and his broski.
Yeah,
So,
dude,
dude,
that's
that
badass.
was an experience in itself, bro. You can imagine, like you
But that's
said,
different. That's
but yeah,
that's Metallica, bro.
dude.
I mean,
That
like-
was insane.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
fucking crazy, bro.
I can imagine.
But you've never been to an NFL game?
No, I've
live?
never been to
So
an NFL
we got to
game.
make it a point. We got to go.
Yeah,
Dude, that'd be
I'm
tight.
down to go try.
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah,
just
yeah.
experience.
Yeah,
it
dude.
once. Yeah.
And that's my thing. I've always said that thing. I don't like concerts that are in a big arena. I hate big concerts. Like personally, I just fucking hate them.
You like small venues?
I like
More
small
intimate,
venues because it's more intimate.
yeah.
It's more like one-on-one type shit. Personally, the Don Haskins is perfect just because it's not too big. But
Right.
you can still get a good quality show, which, I mean, obviously you can't get the big shit, which we don't, but those shit that we get, dude, I think it's perfect.
Perhaps you like a little more Bowie feathers. Was
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Dude, yeah,
that'd
dog.
be dope.
The Tricky
that's
Falls bullshit.
super-
That
that's
that
super,
was
like,
my shit, dog. Like,
Dude, I saw at the drive-in when they fucking they got back together. I think it was a tour. Bro, that was fucking awesome, man.
I-
We're right there in the front. That was awesome.
I saw it Taking Back Sunday there.
Oh yeah,
dude, I saw Tyler the Creator there, bro, with my boy
shit.
Rob, with my cousin Rob. Yeah, shout out to my cousin Rob.
What event did we go? Did I go to that? I saw you there. Was that for Tyler? No. What was it for? Remember I saw you random. I was with Fig.
Oh,
I was
that's
with
right,
Fig.
dude.
Who did we
What-
go see?
No, that was some like rock.
Management. No?
MGMT?
MGMT?
No, it wasn't MGMT. No.
That's MGMT at fucking Neon Desert.
No. These
I can't even
motherfuckers.
remember,
Dude,
but it
who was it, bro? Because I remember I was there with one of my college homies.
Oh,
I bumped into you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, well, who was it that night? I don't know, but that shit was cool as hell.
That was a dope ass.
That was a dope ass show because I remember I bumped into you and Fig. That's right. Oh shit, memory unlocked, bro.
I
What
know,
the fuck? Nah, dude, I saw Tyler the Creator there. That was a fucking blast, dude. There's a similar place out there in Dallas called Trees. I saw Mickey Avalon there, dude. I was supposed to see Currency there, but I fucking fell asleep instead.
You ain't falling asleep, bro.
Dog, I don't know what it is, dude.
I'm start calling you Benji and shit.
Fuck.
Listen, call him that.
Call me BJ and shit, Benji Jr. No, but yeah, dude. Fuck, dude. Some good shit. Some good concerts that are more intimate. I've seen Mahee Jordan like at a smaller venue. That shit was tight. I've seen Childish Gambino at a small venue
that's fucking
back
awesome,
in
dude.
2012, 2013.
Yeah.
That was fucking tight. Danny Brown. Sublime. I've seen Sublime in a smaller venue. That shit was
Sublime
tight.
with Rome.
Yeah.
Sublime with Rome.
Yeah. Oh, Sublime with my
Yeah,
bad.
that's I've seen them as well.
Who else have I seen in a small venue? Fuck. I don't even know, dude. Well, Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang?
I got the pictures. I saw these at the Coliseum. That shit was tight, and I met them. So
Oh shit, it's fucking dope.
I was backstage with my boy Jono. We were
I've seen Method, but-
serving them some whiskey and shit. But yeah, dude, that was some good shit.
I've seen Deftones several times, man. Fucking.
Oh, I saw them
small.
I've only seen them at Neon Desert.
On Neon Desert.
Yeah.
Oh, no
yeah.
shit.
So Neon Desert, I mean,
On
they
Neon
didn't bring
Desert's
that
dope.
back, bro. I mean, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, dude, it was cool, man. It was fun.
They
Fucking-
brought some
that's-
good acts, some good artists.
What I liked about it is that it was really, really, really fucking diverse. It was
Dude,
a-
I got some
Exactly. It was
I
one
got
of
some
the first
badass
ones I
stories
was
about Neon Desert because I used to
Yeah.
drive the artists around and dude,
Oh,
I got
that's right,
some
yeah.
fire. Oh shit, I just spit. My bad. I got some fire ass stories of that. I probably can't even say on this shit, but I'll tell you guys about it right now.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucking.
those were great. Those shows, bro. I really enjoyed it.
Dude, the last time that I went,
I gotta be really bad.
I really liked it.
I really liked it, man. I was a big good boy.
I
and
really
shit.
liked it. The
I
music.
had a good time, fellas.
No, but dude, the last time that I was at Neon Desert, I had the artist wristband because I was backstage like driving the artist. Dude, that shit gave me access to whatever the fuck I wanted for free,
The
dog.
groupies, male.
Dog. Let me just tell you. Let me just tell
You know
you.
this motherfucker's a little fucking groupie over there.
Let me just tell you. You motherfuckers want a job next Neon Desert? Let me know and shit.
Yeah, you did.
Dog.
I remember you did try getting me on that,
Dog.
but I mean, I was working that day, so I couldn't. But
I
remember you tried
drove
getting
Paul
me on
Wall
that.
last time.
People's champ.
Yeah, Paul Wall. Chicano Batman, Dashboard Confessional.
Dashboard confession.
Who else have I driven around? Fuck.
Miss-
Tory Lanez.
Miss Daisy.
Miss Daisy. Dude, that shit sounds creepy as fuck, way.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Imagine hearing that like at 3 a.m.
Fuck that. I'd probably shit myself, way.
I'm gonna fuck with you guys now.
Nah, bitch.
I'm
don't
gonna outside
even-
your window and shit.
You fucking asshole.
Fuck with Billy and shit.
Dude, have you guys ever
poor
experienced
Billy.
any paranormal shit like firsthand? Because I don't know if I was with you guys that night, but did you ever go to the Loretto house with us?
No, well, just the Harrison thing was
Yeah.
probably like one of the one time I felt something and saw some.
So there was this one time where I don't know if I was a junior or senior in high school, but we were rolling with the homies, right? And there was this urban myth. I don't know how true that is, but at Loretto, there's that tower. It's kind of you know
I
what
can
tower,
see the
right?
tower from
yeah,
the house, yeah.
yeah, from
Clock
your crib.
tower?
Yeah. So like they say
Bell
that
tower?
if
Bell
you're cruising through there, that you could see like a figure that's moving.
Yeah, a lady, no?
Yeah, a lady.
or something.
And apparently you can see a lady that's there and she kind of like follows you when you're like, cruising through. But I personally think it's just shadows because of the lights.
Yeah.
Me personally, but I don't know. So we were, exploring that night, I guess, ghost hunting with some homies back in the day. So then we go see it and we're like, oh, you can see that lady. We're freaking everybody out, the girls that we were with, right? So it's just bullshit. We're just fucking around with them and shit. So the next thing you know, there's probably like a group of, I'd say 20 that like meet up in the area. And they're like, dude, there's this fucking house in the area that's, supposedly haunted, this and that. And we're like, well, fuck it, let's go check it out. But I'm a bitch, bro. Like, I'll say it right now. I'm a bitch with spirits, anything like that, ghosts, anything like that, demons and shit. So I was like, fuck it, let's go. But I was like, I'm gonna stay back in the car. So I was like, I'll watch the car.
I'll stay back.
So I was like, I'll watch the car. So my boy Jonathan, it was his car. So I stayed in the whip. And then like 2 girls stayed back because they were being bitches too. So all 3 of us were being bitches together, right? So I'm just in there we're listening to music, just hanging out. And we're like, well, I'm getting nervous because like it's dark and I'm like fucking rocking and shit. I'm like, where the fuck are these people? I want to get the fuck out of here. It's dark. I'm not in the driver's seat, right? I'm in the back seat.
There's no light coming from any like light poster.
No, nothing like that. It's kind of like a dark neighborhood. But then we pull up to the house and shit, right? So it's kind of fenced off all the way around. And then, so everyone jumps the fence. It's, like I said, it's about 20 people.
Hey, wait.
They all jump, They go in there.
Bus or what?
Huh?
You guys went in a party bus? Or
We're in a fucking bang bus and shit. Like everyone met up and shit. They all had their cars. So I guess we're just looking for something to do that night. And so everyone jumps the fence. They go in. And I guess apparently they must have been like remodeling the house and shit. Okay. So they jump in. It's middle of the night. They try to flick on the lights. There's nothing that turns on, right? So they have these flashlights or whatever. And then they say they walk into a room at the bottom, and there was a TV that was on.
What?
But there's no electricity in that bitch, right?
What?
So it's like on some static shit. They're like, what the hell? So they're all tripping.
White noise.
Yeah. So the next thing, they're all like fucking around in the house or whatever. And then apparently that there was a ladder like this, leaning against the wall. And that it just fell on its own, like to the side or some shit. Wait. So everybody, next thing you just hear, like people yelling and shit, right? So me and the girls were like, what the fuck? We look at the crib, and then people are jumping out like fucking roaches, dog. Like just leaving the fucking crib, dog. And everyone's jumping in the cars, and we just book it, bro. And we're like, fuck this. We leave, and we're like, what the fuck? And like, nah, bro. Like the lights were on, and then all of a sudden everything turned on, and the fucking ladder fell. Nobody was near it, this and that. And we're like, what the fuck? So we're like, nah, y'all you just fucking around. Somebody must have just pushed it. So anyway, everyone like left. I guess everyone was spooked. And then we go to fucking Gravity Hill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's another myth.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if I said it this season or if it was last season, but we lost the recordings and shit. But
everyone and their mothers
has been to Gravity.
So if you don't know about El Paso and the urban myth out here is like, you guys want to explain it? One of you guys want to explain it? Go for it. No, you guys explain it.
So
yeah, go for it.
Is this the school bus?
Yes, the school bus
okay.
shit. Yeah,
and every city has this fucking legend. Right? Every city has this legend. Yeah. There was some kids that got in. I guess the school bus stalled out or something, and they got hit, and a bunch of kids died. So now, whenever you're at Gravity, at the bottom of Gravity Hill, if you put your car in neutral, the ghost of the kids push your car uphill.
Yeah, uphill.
And the one way to test this myth is that if you put like baby powder on the vehicle,
on the back bumper and shit, the back the trunk or whatever.
And then when you get out, you check for the handprints and stuff like that. But I mean,
there's one in San Antonio.
Yeah.
There's one in
Is it really?
Yeah, this legend's in every city. Right?
Yeah, damn it. Okay, all right. So that's basically the myth, right? So we go up there like fucking idiots because we're again we're trying to find the next thrill, I guess.
Ghost hunters and shit.
Yeah. So my boy puts his shit in neutral, and you're supposed to turn off your lights. That's the thing. You're supposed to turn off your lights, and then next thing you know, we're fucking moving, right?
So you guys did the whole.
Yeah, we did it, but we did. What we didn't do was the baby powder shit. So, but we did the neutral shit. So we're going uphill, and we're like, oh shit, like the kids are moving us.
Like, it was legit.
Like we're moving, and I'm fucking around the back seat, just being a mamon. And the next thing you know, we just see these lights fucking turn on, boom, behind us. And you could tell it's a truck, like, because it was kind of high, but you could tell by the grill, it was like a Dodge, like a baby blue Dodge. Let's just say that it's a baby blue Dodge. I remember seeing it clearly with my fucking eyes, right? So then it's like, hey, it fucking like swerves in front of us, lights on, and then we're like, hey, what the fuck? So then my boy, like, we're like, what the hell? Like, bro, like, wake up and shit. He's not waking up. Boom, it swerves, almost hits us head on and shit.
What do you mean not waking up?
Yeah.
So okay.
Your boy was passed out, or
so my boy. Oh shit! Fuck, my bad. So my boy was like in the driver's seat, and then my bad. The car was in the front. That's what it was.
The Dodge.
Yeah, the Dodge. So the lights turn on and it's coming fucking full force, downhill. And we're like, bro, like move the fucking car, like it's coming straight at us. This was like in a trance, like he's like this, like legit.
Oh shit! Like he's like
out of it, dog. Yeah. Like he's out of it. Like I don't know what the fuck happened to my boy, but his girl was like, bro, like John, wake up. And we're like, dude, move the fucking car, and he wouldn't turn it on. And he's just like this, bro, like he's dead and shit. And then his girl was like fucking hitting him, like legit punching him and shit, right? And he wouldn't wake up. And then right before that fucking truck was gonna hit us, bro, like. He woke up and he's like, what the hell? And then he turns on the car, vroom, and then he swerves it, and that's when that bitch misses us, right? So, like this, right? It's in front of us. So then you just hear somebody, you guys get out of here, get the fuck out of here, blah, blah, blah. You could tell it's an older white man, bro. Okay.
What?
I legit. I'm looking straight at him. They open the door. They come out barefoot. I remember he was wearing. I'm getting like chills and shit. He's wearing like denim washed fucking
shorts.
No. They were pants, but they were like faded old white. He was wearing like a fucking like a Hawaiian shirt, but you can't see his face. I could see long hair, but his face was like completely black, blurred. It was like I couldn't see his face, but he was like right in front of us. I'm like, what the hell? So the next thing you know, we turn on the car, we take off, and then next thing you know, this bitch is chasing us, this fucking car, like, I'm out of it, dude. Like, right on our ass. So we turn into one of the first streets that it's like residential and shit. So we turn in there, my boy turns off his shit, and then, like, the car legit was right behind us. As soon as we turned, it disappeared, dude.
No way.
I swear to God, dude. Look, I'm getting fucking chills, dog.
Dude, you are.
Look, bro, fuck. Like, legit, like, that motherfucker was on our ass. We turned, the lights disappeared. It was quiet, dude. So we're fucking like, did that shit just happen? So we're like, nah, like we're tripping. So we go look for that truck, gone, dude. So we're like, fuck this. We take off. We go back to meet one of our like the homies because they all had a little party over here by Ascarate and shit. And my sister was there, bro, at the party. She said, hey, where you guys at? So we go hit them up. We're drinking, whatever. There's 5 of us in that car. My sister said that when the 5 of us pulled up, we were like white, like white, bro.
They freaked the fuck out.
Pale, and we were all just like quiet, but I don't remember us being quiet. But she legit said that we're like, I guess in the trance in the days that we were all freaked out and shit. Like that was a weird fucking night. Bro. That was fucking crazy,
That's
dog.
fucking creepy, man.
Yeah, my boy, I think Rod was there,
Yeah.
I think my boy Rod was in that car with us, but I remember John was in there and like, you know, the couple girls and shit, but that shit was creepy as fuck, dude.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah, that was my fucking paranormal shit out from that night.
Especially the redneck hillbilly ghost.
Dude, I legit couldn't see his face. Right? It was like black and like blurry, dude. It was weird. Like I couldn't see his face, but you could hear him. You could see the body and shit. But he was barefoot. It was weird.
And he was alone?
Yeah, he was by himself.
So he knew you all were there, and he like kind of fucked with you. But then that's crazy that your boy wouldn't fucking.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know if it was
Yeah.
a ghost or if it was like a resident that just saw us and just wanted to get us the fuck out of there, but. It disappeared, dude. It was weird as fuck.
But that's not a residential street, right? It's a regular street, right?
It's like there's like mountainous
it
area.
leads to residential
yeah,
house.
it leaves.
Yeah.
So when we left, bro, that's when we booked it into the residential. We should go check it out during the day so I can show you exactly like where we went.
Okay, let's go right now. Shit.
Yeah, right now. Tell us about your story and shit.
Oh shit! Enough teasing, right? We're done teasing y'all with the story.
Yeah, finish the story out. Top us off, baby. Top us off.
So there's several things you have to understand before I get into this, right?
Okay.
I was dating this girl.
Okay.
And
You like girls? I'm just kidding. Not
surprisingly.
No, go.
So without putting too much of her business out there, she suffered a tragedy before we met. Right?
Okay.
So she went through some. I'll tell you guys offline, but she suffered a tragedy. So there was this event that she was going to attend, and she specifically bought a dress. I have pictures of it. I'll show you guys if you want to see them.
Like a ball type of thing, or
Like something very fancy.
Okay.
Like a gala type.
Those types of things, right? But because of the tragedy, it just didn't happen, right? So this dress became the symbol of what happened, of what she carried with her, right? Whether it was supernatural or whether it was her own psyche or whatever, this dress became the what carried that weight.
okay.
So she was living in out of state, and then she moved back here to El Paso. When we started dating, she was already back here in El Paso, and she had moved into an apartment. It was over here actually in this area where we're at. It was over here off a fucking river, one of those streets, right? It was a little creepy, but it wasn't that bad. I'd say
whole area
It's just like an old house.
it was an old apartment building, but I mean it wasn't anything bad, right? It was more
Like-
creepy because maybe it was a crackhead and
Like
shit.
where I took over your apartment and shit.
So fucking she said she stated that after the tragedy, back when she was still living out of state, she would try on the dress every night. You know how women are. They find something in their closet, they try it on, see if it still fits.
Yeah, they want to feel hot and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So
Hot girl shit.
she stated that every single time that she would try on the dress, something weird happened. For example, the first time she tried on the dress, she tried it on, she looked at herself in the mirror, whatever, and there was a fucking like when she was putting it away, there was a fucking scorpion. Right there. She freaked out. She called somebody to go take care of it. Another time, she tried it on. She fell asleep with the closet door closed and the light off. When she woke up, the door was open and the light was on.
Oh, fuck.
Of the closet?
Of the closet where the dress was being kept. Another time, it was the last time actually when she started putting it together that it's this fucking dress. Is the light was flickering, like turning on and off. She thought it was flickering, but when she went in, as soon as she opened the door to see what was going on with the light, it stayed on. So it wasn't flickering. It was somebody was switching. It was fucking with the switch.
Shit.
Yeah. But she lived by herself, obviously.
Way.
So then she's starting to freak out. So all this, I think this was out of state. All this was out of state. When she got here, she's unpacking, and she finds a dress, and of course she decides she's gonna. I'm gonna try it on. That night, she awoke to some shadow, some figure standing over her. Yeah, bro. And she's like, she called me. She's like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. So I'm like, all right, calm down. I'll go over. I'll go. But it was already like, she called me in the morning, but it was like madrugada when the sun was coming up. Yeah. So I went over. Luckily, I was able to wake up and go over there. So that was what was happening to her in her places. So after this incident, she told me about everything, and then she told me about the dress. She's like, it's this fucking dress. Something's happening with this dress. And she's like, I can't live here if this dress is here. So I said, you know what? I'll get rid of it for you. And I was like, okay, cool. She's like, she gave it to me. I balled it up. I put it into a little bag, and I put it in my truck. But I didn't know what to do with this dress. Like, I didn't know if I should throw it away, if I should give it. It's because it's a really nice dress. You know what I mean? And it was never used. It was brand new.
Did you tell us where she got this dress?
I don't know. Where
Oh no, he didn't.
No. They bought it for the event.
Was it brand new?
Did you get it?
Brand new. No,
So
brand
she
new.
got it like at a department store.
Yeah, at a department store.
Okay.
One of those types of places.
What the hell?
I thought it was like maybe like a hand me down
Yeah.
or like
Vintage.
or a Goodwill.
Yeah.
Something like that. Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I was like, what if I give it to? Because it was a really nice
Savers.
dress. I was like, what if I give it to Goodwill? I was like, nah, it's fucked up. I don't want to put that juju on somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I didn't do it. So I kind of forgot about it, and I left it in my shed because I was like, I don't want to put it in the house.
At your current?
At my current place where I currently reside.
Oh, fuck.
It was in the shed. So I forgot about it completely. Nothing really happened for a while. And then, do you remember the last time I told you guys like little weird
Oh,
things?
about the,
She saw the little girl.
Yeah.
I heard people knocking and fucking things sliding under the door.
Yeah.
Right? Those things were happening to us. I told you that I woke her up, but it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It's basically my doppelganger. Well, I'm not the only one. Well, she's not the only one that experienced doppelgangers.
What the fuck?
So Voldemort was living there at the time, right?
Yeah.
And I was gonna go. I think we were gonna go to his parents' house or something. And then, if you guys have been to my house, I have that driveway.
Yeah.
And he used to park his old truck, the one that he wouldn't move. Yeah. He'd park it there, and we would put the tailgate down to go smoke cigarettes and drink out there and
just chill. Yeah.
So we'd sit on the tailgate. So then he tells me, he's like, hey, let's go to my mom's house for whatever. I think there's going to be a fight or we're going to go to a family party or something, whatever reason. But it was close to getting dark. And actually, it was dark. It was already dusk. Mm-hmm. It's that time where it's still light, but you can't see too well. So I'm driving up, and I had spoken to him earlier, and I figured he was home. So I'm driving up, and I'm turning into my driveway. There's a certain spot where you can see perfectly into my driveway, but as soon as you're turning, it's kind of like a little blind spot. So I see him sitting there, right? I see him sitting on the tailgate, and I was like, oh, this fool's ready for me. I was like, okay, fuck it. I guess he was waiting on me. And I pull in, and I pull up, and my headlights shine directly where he was sitting. Well, when I pull up, he's not there anymore. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. So I see the motion sensor light that turns on. You know how when you go to his room, well, that was his room, you have to go through the side of the house?
Yeah.
The motion sensor light turns on. I was like, oh, this motherfucker probably forgot something, right? So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. The motion sensor light turns off. I'm still there waiting. Like, where the fuck is this motherfucker at? So I call him. I'm like, hey, wait, what do you, are you ready or what? He's like, oh, no, wait, I'm actually at my mom's already.
Oh shit,
I was
Doug.
like, what the fuck? Wait, I clearly saw him sitting. Yeah, it was him. It was him. Sitting there like fucking on the tailgate with like a little kid with little feet dangling. Yeah. I was like, what? And I kind of freaked out. I was like,
what the fuck,
I'm gonna go hit this fool up. So I took off. Right.
You didn't stay?
No, I didn't. Well, we're gonna go to over there. I was just going to pick him up.
Were you scared to the point where you didn't want to go investigate to his apartment? Like you didn't think about going like, fuck, well, let me go check to see what the fuck that who that was, what that was.
I didn't think that far.
So
ahead.
so you're saying it was like dusk, right? It wasn't dark, completely dark.
It wasn't 100% dark, but it was still
Dog.
yeah.
Shit.
So that happened, and whatever. Like that. Like I said, we would get weird feelings, right?
Yeah.
We would get like kind of
Eerie
feelings, right? So another time, and this was straight out during the day, like this time of day, and I was wearing. I remember I was wearing a red shirt. I was wearing a red shirt, no, a blue shirt. I was wearing a blue shirt, and this is significant. So I was wearing a blue shirt, and I was doing the yard. I was cleaning the yard, right? And Voldemort, and I guess Voldemort was asleep or they were chilling or whatever. And then I went to go. I was cleaning the yard, and then I went inside. It was hot. I took a shower. I think I rested for a bit, and it was maybe an hour or two passed from that time. And then I see somebody walking to the back, and it turned out to be another one of our friends, John.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he was walking back there, so I was like, let's see what this fool's doing. Yeah. So I went back there. This time I had a blue shirt on because did I say blue?
Yeah, you said blue.
Yeah, you said blue
Blue
first.
first, and I was wearing a red shirt.
So you're blooding, cripping, and
yeah, I'm blood and cripping. I'm blue blood like on both games, baby. Okay.
Yeah.
So I specifically changed shirt because I took a shower and I was now wearing a different colored shirt. So I was wearing a red shirt, and Voldemort fucking goes and he's like, "Hey, did you just pass by right now?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Weren't you wearing a blue shirt?" And I was like, "I was wearing a blue shirt earlier, like hours ago when I was doing the yard." He's like, "No, just a second ago." And I was like, "Wait, I just got you. You just saw me walk up,
dog. What the fuck?"
And he's like, "I saw you pass by in a blue shirt." And I was like, "I was telling you I was wearing a blue." He's like, "No, just a second ago." And I was like, well, and as soon as looked like I wanted to get more info, he's like, "I don't want to talk about this anymore."
Yeah, exactly.
Dude. And he was, I guess, yeah, dude. I guess he saw my doppelganger. I saw his doppelganger.
So when that incident happened when he was sitting on the tailgate and he was already at his parents', when you went to go meet up with him, did you tell him about what you had just seen or what you experienced?
I think I did tell him, but again, it's like I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
He has that mentality of like you don't. He says he doesn't believe, but he doesn't want to talk about this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think a part of him does kind of believe. You know what I mean?
He would always clown on me for being like, "Bitch, what do you mean?" Like fucking. Bro, like, if it happens to you, it happens to you. And sure enough, when I started working out of town, it's like he experienced some shit. I was like, what did I tell you, motherfucker? What did I tell you?
There are things that we can't explain.
Yeah, dude, it's just unexplainable shit.
So fast forward to maybe a couple of weeks, and it was I think Voldemort was leaving or already gone. I can't. No, you know what? They still weren't gone. So my girl and I had a really big falling out. We're basically gonna end the relationship, right? We started talking through it, and this is one day, one afternoon. We talk about it. Well, you know, relationships are right. So the next day, we're not at 100%, but we're a little not there, right?
This was recent.
This was around July of last year.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe June. So we're not at 100%, but we're working on it, right? We're gonna have salads for lunch. It was like I said, it was during the day. And we're eating. We're about to eat, and I remember sitting down at the table, and I asked her a question, and she looked up at me with like the most hateful, evil fucking face and eyes. Like I didn't recognize her. She looked at me like fucking. She was loathed me, dude. Like she wanted me to fucking die. And our other friend Kix was there, and then I looked at her. I'm like, "What the fuck is your problem?" And as soon as because she looked up at me and then looked up at me like with those evil eyes. And then she looked down. I was like, "What's your problem?" And she looked up at me. She looked up at me normally. She's like, "Well, what are you talking about?" And like I was I'm getting goosebumps, right?
Yeah, hell nah,
I
dude.
looked back taken. And
Bro, fuck
oh,
that.
so let me go.
I gotta go, dog.
let me go back. So before we had that big fight, it was that instance where let me go back and tell that story really quick. So my girl was asleep, and I came into the room, and I was shaking her to wake up, and I was telling her, "Wake up, come with me," and she wouldn't wake up. So finally, when she woke up, she's like, she saw me saying, "Come with me." She's like, "No, I'm not gonna go with you." She rolled over and saw me asleep next to her. So when she woke up, she turned back over and saw that there was nobody there.
Right.
It was after that incident that we decided we have to do something. It's this fucking dress. We have to cleanse the house, right? We have to do something. We have to do something.
Meanwhile, the dress is still in the fucking shed, bro.
It's still in the shed. Hasn't been fucked with. Hasn't been.
But you
touched.
guys are like, it's the fucking
Yes,
dress.
we figured
Because prior to that, you had already been living there for like what, months, and
I
nothing
think
had
a year,
happened.
man, and nothing had happened.
You hadn't
Not until that
experienced
dress
shit.
showed up to the house that we started experiencing things. So after that incident where she saw me waking her up, she told me about it, and I told her, I was like, you know what, dude, we have to fucking do something about this dress. The day we decided to do something is the day we got into a big old fight. Like, almost like something was keeping us from cleansing the house.
No shit.
Yeah, like we got into a big fight. And then again, the next day, I think I told her, no, I'm sorry, I didn't tell her. After she looked at me like that, and the reason I brought up my boy Kicks is I was like, hey man, did you, like later on, I was like, did you see her look at me? And he's like, no, dude, I don't even think she looked up.
Nah, bitch.
Oh, get the
was
fuck
he was
out of
like,
here.
in the
Yeah, he
living
was
room?
there.
Yeah, he was there.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We're
Or
all-
was he sitting at the table with
No,
you
he was
guys?
sitting at the
At
table
the
with
table,
her.
dog.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
dog, that's what
What
he-
was he doing when you were having this interaction with her?
Eating. Everybody was eating.
So he,
yeah, we
salads and
we're
shit.
eating salads. But yeah, dude. that's-
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, dude. But he's like, but it could have been that he just didn't realize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it could have been. It could have
oh,
been.
this is a really good salad.
it's like, oh yeah, she must really hate salad.
What is this, Cobb? Is this Cobb? Got any more eggs?
I need some more cheddar cheese for me, please. So, anyways,
Sorry, I had to lighten up the mood a little. Dog. I'm getting
it's a heavy story. Wait,
No, you're good.
It's only gonna get heavier, man. It's only gonna get heavier. So after I see her look at me like that, I get pissed but enraged. I can't explain why I felt that way. And I was like, "What the fuck is your problem?" Like, I got upset, and then she looked at me. She's like, with just like regular,
All cute and
innocent
shit.
eyes.
Like, what do you mean?
No, not even
Yeah,
cute. Just like
normal and
like,
shit.
like, why are you talking to me like that? And I was like, why'd you look at me? And she's like, I didn't look at you anyway. And I was like, wait, did you see her look at me? And she's like, no, dude, I didn't see her look at you. Like, and then that's when the moment it fucking clicked. I was like, we're cleansing this fucking house today. And she's like, okay. So
was Kicks there when you did the whole?
okay.
Or are you gonna get into that?
I'm gonna get
Okay,
into it.
my bad.
Okay. So this is like right now, like during the day, right? So later on, we had shit to do, and I talked to my boy Al, shout out to Al, fucking in Seattle about this, and he's like, I was like, dude, I don't know what to do about this goddamn dress, and he told me this is what you need to do. What you need to do is you need to fucking bind this dress, right? Tie it up and bind it. Say some prayers or say some whatever you believe in. But make sure you believe that you're keeping this dress from that energy coming out, and either bury it, put it away, or burn it.
So you could have like essentially tied it super tight. Could you have like taped it or not? Just straight up tie
he
it.
Specifically, gave me some twine that was
Okay,
purposely for that.
Oh, okay.
Right?
But so you could have made it as small as you wanted to.
Yeah, I could make it, and
Like
I did
tight as fuck?
Yeah,
So you used the twine.
I used the
to
twine
bind it.
to bind it. So he's like, what you have to do is you have to bind it, and then do something with the dress so that whatever energy is holding can't be released anymore. He's like, because something wants to take over your place. That's why people see you there. Like that's why it's taking the form of you, because they know you're the owner of the house and they want to take over whatever it is. So I'm listening to this, and then we're gonna go into another fight, and it clicks in my head. I'm like, something doesn't want us to fucking do the cleansing. So I told her, I'm like, look, we're gonna do the cleansing, whatever. Let's run our errands. So she goes off and runs errands, and then I go with Kicks to the backyard, and I pull out the dress from the shed, and Kicks is standing probably from the end of the table. We're super close.
This table or the beer pong?
This table. Kicks is super close. I'm at the shed, and I tell him, I'm like, hey, check it out, and he's like, no, fuck no, keep that thing away from me, because he already knows the story. He's like, fuck no, keep that thing away from me. And I pull it out, and when I pull it out, a fucking hawk comes flying down.
That's where the hawk comes in.
He comes flying down in between us, and it just goes up, it just goes down, literally, like a little bit farther from when you and I are. A hawk comes, and in my head it caught, maybe it didn't, I don't know. But it came down, and it fucking went back up and started circling around the house next door.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. And he looks at me, and I look at him, and I'm like, what? Like, I'm getting goosebumps again. I'm like, what the fuck was that, bro? He's like, dude, that has never happened to me. I was like, fuck, dude, this is crazy. So whatever, I took the dress out, and I leave it, like I have a little easement, and I put it on the easement. Not on the property, it's off the property, so I didn't want to bring it in the house, obviously, right? So our plan is to bind it and to burn it, right? So this is our plan. So now, as the day progresses, everybody leaves the house for whatever reasons. I don't know because we're doing that or for whatever reasons.
So your girl leaves, Kicks leaves?
Kicks leaves. Voldemort had came and left, and then my girl comes back, and it's just my girl and I and the dogs. We put the dogs inside, and it's already getting to that same duskish. It's a little bit. It's not quite dark, but it's still
dusk.
It's still, yeah. So you could still see sunlight. You could see clouds. That's how much light there is, right? So we decided, we're like, all right, well, let's go ahead and do it. So I bought a. Oh, let me go backtrack. So we need to buy sage, right?
Okay.
And we called this head shop that's actually down the street over here. And then she's like, hey, do you guys have sage? She's like, yeah, we have a lot of sage. She's like, oh, okay, what do you need it for? Oh, we just need to do a cleansing. Yeah, come on over. It's like, all right, we'll be there in 10 minutes. We drive, and we get to the head shop. Dude, it's closed. Like, completely. Like, somebody just up and left and just bounced. Yeah, and she calls and nobody's answering.
And it's during hours of operation.
Yeah, during hours of operation. The lights are on. Like, you can clearly see somebody was there, and they're either not opening or just up and left for whatever reason. It was not even 10 minutes.
Again,
something is trying to keep us from fucking getting rid of it. So we're driving back, and then I just happened out of the corner of my eye to see another head shop. And I was like, I pulled over, and I'm like, hey, dude, do you have sage? He's like, yeah, I actually have 2 sticks left. So fucking boom, I grab them.
Grab them both.
I grab them both.
If it ain't two, it ain't Drew, baby.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Good shit.
So then we get back to the house, and then we're gonna start the process, right? I don't know what I'm doing with. I've never done anything like this. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever done anything. What do you do? All I know is I need to give her peace of mind, and it was mainly for the peace of mind. You know what I mean? We don't want weird shit like that happening, right? So all I know is that we need to do something. So that's all I know. So I get the little fire pit, and the dogs are inside. I get the fire pit, and then I get the dress. I bring it over. She hasn't seen it in fucking forever. She's just like, ugh. She just looks at it like, ugh. So I start binding it, right? And I tie it pretty tight. It's not a fucking tiny little ball, but it's, you know what I mean, fucking tight enough so that you can know it's a little bit loose. Because here's the thing is that I wanted to set it on fire. I wanted to bind it and burn it. So I tie it, but it's still not to the point where you're going to have a hard time burning it. So then I tell her, I'm like, come over, start praying. Like,
do this together.
Yeah, let's do this together. Come over, start praying. She's like, I'm really scared. She's like, I can't explain it. I have a lot of fear and terror right now. I'm like, it's okay. Everything's going to be fine. But just come over. And at that point, since I remember I told you it was summer, there's clouds going to start to roll in. Like dark clouds, dark black clouds, like dark clouds. Dude,
Disney movies and shit.
Dude, it's Disney movies, dude. And if I didn't live this way, I wouldn't believe this story.
Yeah,
but I fucking lived it. I experienced it. So it's
holy shit,
dude. It gets crazier. So the black clouds are rolling in. The fucking the dress is tight, but not that tight, so that I can set it on fire. I pour some lighter fluid on it, and I put it in. There were pieces of wood in the fire pit, and I light it. The lighter fluid burns,
not the dress,
and the pieces of wood burn, but the dress isn't catching.
Shut the
fire,
fuck
way.
up!
I swear
dude.
to God,
get
way.
the fuck out of here!
I swear to God, way. So she's at this point. The point when the fucking dress won't burn. That's when I start to freak the fuck out. I'm like, dude, what the? Because it's fabric, it's cloth.
Yeah, it should have been the first thing to burn.
Yes, exactly, dude.
That's when you gotta get the gat out and start blasting this shit. You're burned.
Why are you in my goddamn house? So it's not catching on fire. And meanwhile, she's like kind of praying, but not really hard. And then that's when the wind starts. The fucking wind starts. It starts like it's gonna rain, dude. It's like it's a fucking it's. I swear to God, dude, it's a fucking movie, right?
Fucking leaves start.
We just hear fucking
the rustling of wind leaves.
So then I tell her, like, you gotta.
Like that or what?
Yeah, something like that.
Despito, man.
I was blowing it as sucking
the balls, tickling the balls.
Yeah, it was.
So then, so I tell her to pray, and then I start. I don't know. I start to get. I don't want to say angry, but maybe passionate. And I look at her. I'm like, dude, you need to start praying properly. And at that moment, the motion sensor light that I referenced earlier turns on.
Are you guys praying out Like
Outdoors. Yes.
Yeah, no, but you're saying out loud. Like,
She was kind of praying,
or like to yourself. Are you praying to yourself, or are you speaking out?
she
Speaking out
was,
loud.
she was kind of doing this one, like when you pray like this, like really low, but it's still out loud. Yeah, like kind of like that. And so I see the motion sensor light turn on, and I'm like, oh shit, somebody's here. And then she looks, and then when she looks, I say, oh, but I didn't hear the gate, because you would hear the gate turn on.
True.
So the motion sensor light turned on without the gate opening. So either somebody that doesn't use gates was here, or somebody was leaving and was going that way.
Was going in that direction.
And when I said that, she closes her eyes and she starts praying hard, dude. Like she's like, and I was like, you need to believe what you're saying. Really believe. So then,
dog.
so when that happens,
Bro, this motherfucker got some chills like a motherfucker. I can see. Oh, it looks like he's got braille on his arms and shit.
Got them Stevie Wonder.
Pretty bird.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
we gotta make light of the situation.
All right, keep going.
so
Hell no.
so at that moment,
We're not accepting your spirits in here, all right? We're good and shit. I'm just putting it out there.
I get something comes over me, and I'm like, and I start telling in Spanish, "Lárgate, tú no estás bienvenido aquí. You're not welcome here.
Not welcome.
This is my home. Get out of here. Not welcome here. Leave now." Wait, as soon as I started saying things like that, the fucking dress caught on fire, and I swear to Christ, bro, I'm getting chills. A little whirlwind came up out of the fire pit.
A what?
A whirlwind,
Like
like
a-
a little
like a little-
tornado type of
Oh,
thing.
like,
Yeah,
like
like
a
out of
little-
the smoke and shit?
Yeah, out of the smoke and into a fucking fire. Not a fireball, but like
Yeah.
fucking embers and shit.
Like embers,
and
yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
just blew up into the airway.
Shut the fuck up.
And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, the fucking dress finally caught on fire, and it was burning hot. Fucking hot. I mean, it's a fire pit, but it was
Fucking- yeah,
hot,
yeah.
dude. And I can hear her praying. She's
Still,
praying.
still.
And I'm still saying, lárgate, you're not welcome here. Get out of here. This is my home. You're not fucking welcome here. And the fucking embers, I swear to Christ, the embers were fucking coming at me, like kind of like you know, how embers fight. I saw
yeah.
like it was fucking pissed that what I was doing.
shit.
As soon as she felt the need to say amen, the fucking motion sensor light turns off, the fucking wind calms down, and the fucking everything calms down, and like everything, the whole
Damn, it's
atmosphere.
crazy.
The air
Dude,
was dense.
fuck
wait.
that, dude.
The air was dense, and then when she said amen, the light turned off. There was lightning. There was like a lightning show I was tripping out on when I was fucking yelling, like almost like distractions. So the fucking lightning stops, and the fucking not like immediately, but you can tell the clouds are already gonna start to dissipate. It never rained. It just got fucking windy and dark.
And just in your area.
Yeah, well, everything I could immediately see.
Yeah.
And then that was it. And when she said amen, the light turned off, and I felt better. And I looked at her, and I was like, how do you feel? And she's like, yo no tengo miedo. I'm not scared anymore. Yo no tengo miedo. And I was like, yeah, me either.
What was Kicks there?
No, everybody.
Oh, it was just them two.
Oh, just you
Just
two.
us two,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I thought Kicks was okay.
And the first thing I did, bro, is I called my boy Alberto, and I told him what to do, and I told him everything that went down. And she let the dogs out, and then she was there playing with the dogs. And dude, it was
Like fucking peaceful.
way
like
peaceful. And since then, nothing's really happened.
shit.
Nothing's happened. Wait, it's been very calm in my house. I can't think of a damn. And the dogs live inside. Dogs pick up on
And
things.
you,
and
oh,
they-
yeah.
Dogs,
and babies, they say.
But were
Excuse
the
me,
dogs? I don't recall you mentioning this before, but were the dogs picking up on anything?
Yeah, that's a good question, Doug. That's a good
'Cause
question.
and not once did you mention them in any of your stories, but
That's a good question. If they did, we wouldn't know because there's so many people in and out of the house.
so to them it's probably like, nah, it's
Just the homie.
Just some homie, yeah,
yeah,
just
it's
somebody coming in, yeah.
Es el Kicks, es el
Kicks
pinche-
are
El
fucking-
pinche Voldy. El tío Voldy.
My rapist, my rapist Uncle Randy, giving wet kisses and shit. But yeah, wait. So that's
Oh, shit.
that's the entirety of the story, man.
Holy shit, bro.
And so I've told this story several times. Like I said, I went to on a nationally syndicated podcast to tell this story, and I told this story to my sister and my nieces, and we were actually, it was really cool. We were at my sister's friend's house around like a bonfire type of thing, and I was telling
Yeah.
the story, and my niece's boyfriend, he's like, oh hey, I looked up the significance of the hawk. I was like, what does it mean? He says, when you see hawks like this in these types of situations, it's kind of like your spirit animal, it's like your spirit guide. The hawk was there to let you know you're
Yeah,
on the right path, and he's there to help you. Remember,
That's
I told
dope.
you I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I decided to do it the
Yeah,
way
we
I
got to
did
do it.
It was I mean, maybe it was my spirit guide. Maybe it was the hawk telling me that fucking, hey, man, you're doing what you're supposed to do. I'm here with you. I'm here to help you.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I fuck with Hawks now.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks, baby.
Go Seahawks, baby.
So that's
Not the goddamn Seahawks.
Was he said Hawks? Wait, I don't know. And he said his friends
Atlanta
from
Hawks.
Seattle and shit.
Oh, yeah. See,
Oh,
yeah,
true.
Perfect. Yeah, see.
Seattle Hawks,
Yeah, Seattle
Seahawks.
Seahawks, yeah,
They
yeah.
go by the Hawks.
Fuck, bro.
Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah,
That shit's
Atlanta
crazy,
Hawks.
man.
Yeah,
Wow,
bro.
dude,
So
that's
that's
fucking wild shit. If any of you listeners have any paranormal shit that you want to, either email us about, you can stay anonymous. If you want to say, details. If you want to come on the show, if you have a great, interesting story, let's fucking run it because that's crazy.
Let's do it. Let's do it for the rest of until Halloween.
Yeah,
man, let's
we're
do it
not
till
Halloween,
like
bro.
for the
Every
record.
episode.
For the record, we're not trying to accept spirits in the studio. Like, we want them out of here. Like we're not accepting shit, but
No.
we just want to hear.
And
you
you know what?
We want positive energy here at the studio and shit for sure.
We want
I've
here
never-
tales of perseverance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking wild, dude. That's wild shit.
If you're into like stuff like that, like
Yeah.
I've seen like documentaries or shows where similar things have happened to people, like what has happened to Milo here, right? And they're always like, if it's negative energy or spirits of some sorts, you have the capability of telling them to leave. Like and in more cases than not, they will. They're just lingering around for
Lingers,
whatever.
man. Fucking
for
lingers.
whatever. Or,
Dude, so speaking of that,
you had to let it linger. Do you have to? Do you have to?
no, dude,
You
like
had to let
our old high school is getting
Yeah.
demolished and shit.
Oh, I wanted to
So,
bring that up, bro.
I was reading
wanted
a
to bring
fucking
that up,
article up
actually.
recently on social media and shit that the old halls at Jefferson are fucking haunted.
Yeah.
Apparently. And dude, I don't remember it being too haunted when I was there. I don't remember hearing shit about it.
Just a little.
But I do remember like the main hallway by the fucking by the small gym. That shit was creepy as fuck. Always.
Yes.
That door was never open. It was always locked. If you
dude,
remember,
yeah.
But it was always creepy in that area.
So-
and in the article that I read, it said that right above it were the cooking class where I had that class. That was fucking fuck, dude. I'm getting the fucking. So apparently that. Fuck, dog, look at that shit. Wait. Apparently. No, so they lost fucking so many custodians and janitors that they would refuse to go into the home economics room because it was so haunted apparently.
What?
And that main building was super haunted, so they were saying, oh, like, are the spirits going to leave? Are they going to stay at the campus? And apparently they say that the spirits usually stay in that area. So either they're going to stay on the grounds of where the old building is currently or that's getting demolished. Right. Or the new building's going to absorb it. Yeah. That's what that shit said. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I had no idea that shit was haunted or that there was even records.
My girl shared that I guess it was like a Facebook page from Kiss FM. Or
yes,
something.
dog, some bullshit like
corny,
that.
cheesy ass shit.
And I was like,
where
don't know,
are the
dog.
spirits of Jefferson High School going to go to once it's demolished?
And I was like,
Are they going to go to the dump with the bricks?
Gonna go,
I was like,
are they going to cross the street over to UMC?
Are they going to go to the crazy
Dog,
ward?
Are they going to go right across the street where the fucking old school cemetery is? I mean,
that
dog,
whole
that's-
area, that whole area is pretty like creepy. Dude.
Yeah, it is a
like,
good
it's,
area.
it's an old area, bro. And so Jeff, like, I went to Jeff, so I never really got like a eerie sensation or anything.
Me either, dude.
Like,
Me either.
The whole
Never.
time I was there, and I was in that building, the main building. I had English, I had computer, I had home economics, or
in that specific room.
Yeah, in that exact room. I cooked some of the best pastas in that room.
Dude, remember that zucchini? Hey, remember that zucchini bread and shit?
Dude,
Dog, that was fucking.
I learned how to
fucking perfect.
I learned how to boil fucking pasta, dog.
Shout out to Miss Q and shit. She was dope. I mean,
bro.
Way. We're right across the street from the fire department.
Yeah. So I mean, I never experienced anything, and I remember we'd have basketball practice early as fuck in the gym.
Yeah,
like
in the small gym.
that. I mean, if you would go downstairs to the locker room, like it was kind of creepy,
but it was just because it was old and it was dingy. It wasn't like scary, like there's a spirit. It was just kind of like,
I had been down there before, like alone, bro. You know, like changing. Or
I can
whatever,
honestly say I've never
taking a
stepped foot
shit.
on Jefferson in my entire life.
Nah?
Not nowhere near it, bro. Like maybe UMC. That's the closest I've ever been. To
we got to get you a little tour with my boy, Coach and shit.
Yeah. So no,
Coach L, right?
I don't know where they're gonna go, but yeah, I guess they're gonna linger in that area. But I mean, they're gonna stay in that area.
I don't know, man. So if, like I said, if anybody has any stories that you want to share, first hand
Chicos
type
tacos.
shit,
Maybe we go to Chicos.
let us know and shit.
Go get a double.
Y'all got anything else before we leave?
I just want to let y'all know that I got stories, secondhand stories for probably the rest of the fucking spooky season. So
Really?
Oh, hell
yeah!
yeah.
I have a couple
keep
that
tuned for that.
I didn't really want to share, but I can share. I just really don't like talking about it.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause I don't want to invite anything.
exactly.
we got a natural born shaman right here.
Yeah, just go, baby. You still got that sage?
Yeah, I still do got some sage actually. I got some more. I bought some more.
It's been
True
a
that,
pleasure.
true that.
It was early. We had Pop-Tarts for breakfast.
Pop-Tarts and Netty Lights for breakfast, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Don't ever do it, bro. My stomach's kicking now.
We're about to go catch the afternoon game. So if y'all got anything else?
I think we're good.
Man, that was good, bro.
No,
I liked
that
it.
was
I
good.
enjoyed it. Shout out to my fantasy league. 1-0.
Shit, we're about to check this shit right now.
One and another. Let's go, Dallas. Gonna beat them Bengals today, baby.
Hey, let's go Miners too.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah.
I mean,
We didn't
UTEP.
get into
We're
that.
not doing too. I mean, we'll be honest. We're not doing too well, but we're still supporting. All right,
The season's
we're
still
there.
young, but we gotta
Yeah.
keep it going now.
Conference play. Come on, conference
Yeah,
play, baby. Let's
but,
go.
Really
Shout out
enjoyed
to
it.
UTEP.
Shout out Milo, dude. That
was a good
had
shit.
me in
High five. High five. No, high five.
I'm gonna be going home and chills and shit.
I'm about to go fucking bathe in sage and shit right now. and shit.
do it in holy water.
Fuck both.
I like it. All right, man.
All right, guys,
Thank
tune
you.
in with YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon, Stitcher. Follow us on Instagram at bro.monroe.show. Follow us on Facebook as well, guys. I just started that up. We just started that up. Give us some likes. Tell your tias, tell your tios, because, you know, we probably party with your tios already and shit. We just want to party with the tias next. We'll see you guys
I just
later.
want to eat their food, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog.
True. Give us
I
a
want a
warm
hot
plate.
plate.
A hot plate to go, baby, with some aluminum and shit.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Deuces.